To kick things off, Mykah, would you mind introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about your experience?
Hi everyone, I'm Mykah Burton. I recently graduated from Eastern Michigan University where I studied fashion marketing innovation with a minor in marketing. One of the most impactful things was working as a field manager for the Digital Summer Clinic, as well as being an intern. In that role, I helped promote the program to students, hosted events, built awareness just around all the opportunities the clinic has to offer. I interned with a startup called Elroy, and it gave me just a lot of hands-on experience.
What was the biggest learning curve for you coming into your first internship, especially working with a startup company?
I'd say the biggest learning curve, honestly, working with a startup is getting used to how fast-paced and unstructured things can be. When I interned with Elroy, I had to figure out just a lot on my own, but it definitely pushed me to just be more proactive and then also to just trust myself when I'm trying out new things. So it ended up being a really good learning experience for me.
Being in the clinic myself as an intern and a field manager, I'm experiencing a lot of those things, working through the unstructured work style, having some free reign. So it's really exciting. So it's good to hear your insight, going through the same thing, because I know a lot of interns are going through the same thing as well. So another question that we have for you, what is the challenge that you faced during your time as a field manager and how did you overcome it?
One of the challenges that I faced was just figuring out what the best way was to reach students and to get them interested in the clinic. And I'd say I overcame that by just focusing on creating engaging visuals, making reels, designing a lot of graphics, highlighting stories from past interns. And I definitely just paid attention to what students were responding to and then adjusted our content from there so that it felt more fun and relatable. And then I feel like that helped grow our social presence as well.
Seeing the socials from before, I think now we're kind of shifting more into the more engaging part, getting students more involved. Definitely taking inspiration from you because I think that's really helped. We've had the most applications. I think almost 700 applicants. And I think that's definitely a result of our social media efforts. What would you say is the most valuable thing you took from your time with the Digital Summer Clinic, and how have you used it in your personal life so far?
Learning the ins and outs of networking and being pushed out of my comfort zone to actually make those connections. Before the clinic, I was just a little hesitant to put myself out there, but I feel like the program really encouraged me to talk to professionals and then ask questions, build relationships. And I feel like that's something I carry with me now. So I feel a lot more confident reaching out to people, whether it's for a job opportunity, a collaboration, or even just mentorship. That's the biggest thing I took from it.
I know in my own experience running the first all hands meeting, I kind of had to think to myself wow, I'm gonna have to talk to so many people. And I definitely after I got to network and talk to so many different really cool interns, different professionals, I felt a lot more confident in my ability to do that for the next time. The experience of the clinic, it just definitely gives you, the experience of talking to people so that when it comes to those more professional situations in your career, you're prepared for it. As a field manager, it just, you have the opportunity to create such a good social culture and to bring the confidence of others, of the interns, into play with your own confidence and just being outreaching to them and social with them. So it's a great opportunity to build somebody else up and just get some good communication down in the process. It's a win-win if you go into
it. I was gonna say, you honestly set the tone as a field manager.
Yeah.
Always going to events, I never regret it because I feel like I take so much away from it. It's really comforting to know we're all in the same position. This, for a lot of us, it's our first internship. We're trying to get our foot in the door for professional experiences, and we're also around the same age too.
It's kind of bridging the gap from an internship into your first professional job. You take so many of the experiences and so many of the insights from the all hands meetings.
Yeah, I've always said the mentors and Bud especially, they're always there to support you. And I really love the culture of the all hands meetings. They're always there to support you, especially what you said, working in startup companies, they can be kind of chaotic and fast paced. Getting yourself in there but also having that support behind you is super helpful.
I just wanted to say thank you for coming on. You have a valuable experience, and I think that you're somebody I want to keep in my connections on LinkedIn, that's for sure.
Yes. Thank you guys for inviting me, and I wish the clinic all the best.